Besides, I think the other thing is, I think there's more money about in talking about games than playing games, anyway.
I agree that there are only so many ways you can go over the same news.
Yeah.
And there are enough folks who have that covered already.
The Star Citizen window. And as long as somebody streams to it from Discord or something like that, then you can get their point of view at the same time. Just like how on the stream right now, we've got Bill's point of view.
You just don't have a keyboard there, do you? I didn't even realize that.
Nope. I mean, I do, but...
Oh, is it like slid under somewhere? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do have a keyboard, but you know, back on that, if you just bind the lever to acceleration limiter, you can just pull back on the lever and you'll just slowly sink to the ground. Gurkin asks, do you have any plans to grow this channel and start making money with it? Yes and no. If it gets to the point, if it were to get to that point, then I would start making plans, but it's not something that I'm actively working towards. It's more of a hobby and more for fun and interacting with people and recruiting.
With the very collaborative nature of the way we stream this stuff, it'd be really hard to divvy up any kind of money as well.
Yeah.
So it's best to just not get into that. Because that's where the problems would start.
Yeah.
People act normal until money is involved.
Creep in a little bit further, please. Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, I can hear the sizzle from here.
Come on, energy transfer. Roll better numbers for us, please.
Besides, I think the other thing is, I think there's more money about in talking about games than playing games, anyway. You look at some of the bigger Star Citizen streamers / YouTubers, and some of them put out like 2-3 videos a day. Yeah, commentary is pretty powerful. Gurgen says, that makes sense. I'm shocked CIG hasn't noticed you, because if they boosted your channel and gifted some game packages like they do for others, a giveaway or two would really get some interest. Commentary is far more profitable, yeah. Well, it's funny because the PlanetSide devs actually gave a shout out to this setup before the Star Citizen ones did, so I had a Reddit thread during the anniversary, or it wasn't the anniversary. What did they have in October this year?
Was that not the anniversary?
Yeah, okay, well, yes it was. It was the birthday celebration. I had a Reddit thread with, you know, that was outperforming the official content on that day on the Star Citizen Reddit in terms of upvotes, and It was literally just a picture of the cockpit, but... And I had one last year around the same time, too. But, I don't think unless they've said something and I didn't know they were a dev, but... Got another Agresium over here in the mountains. It's, 6.54% total. 5.7k mass.
We're still trying to get this first one.
I'll hold position on this one for now. But yeah, you're right. Like a couple of giveaways would generate some interest. Can't remember who said it now, but it was like a month or two. Yeah, about a month or so ago, right after the anniversary, the birthday thing. We did a stream that day, and I remember someone came on and said they've like watched every single video I've ever done, and they were a big fan. They said you should be way bigger than you are, and stuff like that, which is really really cool to hear. I'm like, well, you know, the only reason why I'm even interested in doing it is because I'm doing it with friends. So friends make up like at least half of the stuff, if not more, than anything I'm doing just solo right at the moment. So
I'm now touching it.
Me too.
but I mean, I've definitely had a little bit of word of mouth go around, but just absolutely nothing from Star Citizen devs. But yeah, Bill and Starbuck and I did that one like 5-minute PlanetSide video. Just demonstrating being able to target things with a targeting computer on PlanetSide and a Valkyrie. And yeah, that actually got Rel's attention. And he gave a shout out and everything.
Let's abandon this rock and go see what Jag's got for us.
But never nothing from the Star Citizen devs at all. But what is it called? Sirac said it's like peacocking. It's like when you are doing something just to stand out. In PlanetSide, this is an extremely unusual setup for PlanetSide, so maybe it just stands out a little bit more compared to other people who have elaborate flying setups for Star Citizen. Yeah, it was quite awesome. I know, from one cool thing that from doing the PlanetSide streams as well was like teaching people how to do like multi-stream or being able to see what their gunner's seeing, like even without like a targeting computer, like just putting it on like another monitor or something like that.
The mini map.
Yeah, the mini map, showing people how to move the mini map. So that was all really good stuff. But that all did really well, really well.
There are several deposits here inside this little defilade.
Yeah.
Gonna check. Did you already check these out?
Yeah, I did. This one right here on the edge of the mountain is the one with Agresium.
It's like 6% Agresium, 14 tungsten, and 20 alumino.
Yeah, let's crack it open, see what we can get.
The latest Star Citizen videos that I've been putting up on YouTube have been doing fairly decently as well, but I don't do a lot of promotion on them. Like
or any promotion at all, really.
Yeah. Occasionally I will post something to the Reddit, but if I think that it's interesting enough, other than straight up gameplay. Like I put when distortion weapon started working, I put the distortion weapon one up. The light strike test thing I'm going to put up sometime as well, that I did yesterday on the PTU. But yeah, it's basically just word of mouth at the moment, which is fine.
I'm gonna start rolling back.
I'll keep doing what I'm doing.
And not to knock the guys that do put out like 2 or 3 videos a day about Star Citizen, doing commentary and stuff like that. But it's not something that I want to get into, even though that seems to be definitely the formula, because there's already enough people doing that. Don't need to be noise. I don't need to be noise inside of that. There's plenty of podcasts, plenty of things like that.
Ooh.
I don't think that's something that we want to do anyway.
31% of Grisium down here.
Oh, the big Agresium chunk is the one that rolled away?
Yeah.
Good. I agree that there are only so many ways you can go over the same news.
Yeah.
And there are enough folks who have that covered already.
The angle that we've kind of taken is, what's some cool tech? What's some cool hardware? What kind of stuff can you do yourself? Like building button boxes and programming stuff and wiring stuff up and doing, custom builds and stuff like that. So I got some stuff up on that, or just doing weird, not like hacking the game, but doing like weird life hacks, but like Star Citizen life hacks. It's like, what if you want to have picture-in-picture stuff? What if you wanted to put like your turret gunner's view on your screen at the same time? Or what if you wanted to see what somebody on the ground was seeing at the same time? Stuff like that. How can you do that with the tech that we currently have, and what tools can you use, and how do you get that stuff set up? That's kind of the angle that kind of approaching it at.
Ooh, 100% of Grisium.
Plus some gameplay and team play.
All yours, scoop it up. I've already extracted everything worthwhile from the other piece.
Yeah, these other pieces aren't like above 40%. I don't really want to get them. Oh, there's an aluminum.
Keat One Jawa says, quality of life stuff. Definitely quality of life stuff.
Alright.
What else have you got for us, Jack?
Nothing so far. I'm still searching.
Want to go kind of the opposite way he went?
Sure.
There is I'm going to be posting some more gameplay videos on the YouTube, stuff that we've streamed recently and stuff that we've recorded recently, and I'm going to be I'm putting together a video that I still need to get some stuff on. That's sort of going to be like, what if you don't have another display and you wanted to see somebody else at the same time, kind of like I was just talking about. I got an Agresium here. It's only 1.26% though. It's low mass as well.
Forget it then.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a test. Did some tests doing some custom scenes using Escort and OBS to kind of build some like windows that you can put up on top of the Star Citizen window. As long as somebody streams to it from Discord or something like that, but you can get their point of view at the same time. Just like how on the stream right now, we've got Bill's point of view.
I got a couple rocks here with some lower value stuff in it.
Tungsten, barrel, aluminum. I don't think aluminum sells for like anything though.
It doesn't sell for very much, no. Let's mosey on. I'm not sure. If we've got some ROC minables, the three of us can probably crack it with multi-tools.
Yeah. Agricium 3.16%, 65 or 67k, 6.7k mass.
It's not a lot, but it's something.
Uh, 21 clicks away from your current location.
This isn't worth anything here.
But I think the most fun, I think the main reason why we stream is to just do the really cool multi-angle stream stuff.
Yes.
That's just, to me, that's just so awesome. And very, very few people are doing it, so. And making stuff with other people is fun too, so. But we've, as part of streaming, we've gotten people to come play, you know, either PlanetSide or Star Citizen with us. So that's also been really cool too. So it's kind of like a mini recruiting tool too, almost. All right, I'm clearing the area. We'll see if we can find another one.
Maybe we'll hop over there and take a look at it after we crack this one.
Oh boy, 3.8k mass, 19% agricium.
Okay, that'll be some money. Should be able to crack off a couple good hunks of that.
Yep. Alright, I will hold position here. It's only 2 clicks away too.
Lucky.
I think multi-angle is really useful for Star Citizen 2 for situations like this. Because where I'm just kind of sitting here, I mean, it's just mining, which is, depending on what you like in Star Citizen, may be the most exciting thing in the world to the most boring thing in the world, but you know, if I'm just sitting here, then at least there's somebody else to look at the same time too, so. It definitely brings a lot of entertainment value.
Yeah, where'd all the agricium go?
It must be like below something.
Yeah, I'm about to blast this aluminum out of the way.
So then I started. Checking another few close deposits. Well, that's some more ROC minables, probably. Yeah, they're high enough mass.
I'm gonna blow this one up. It's only 14.
I'm blowing one as well. Boom.
there's some Grisium right there.
Yeah, it's right on the very, very bottom.
Rukin says, I'd like to see your group teach some newish players combat skills like formations and battle tactics. Oh yeah, that would be really good.
I'd like to see us do that too.
Yeah. 7.1k total mass, 8.42% Quantanium. Might be worth it as the last one to pick up.
I'm only at a sixth capacity
about
right now.
33%.
Unfortunately,
Got another Grecium, 4.6k total mass, 5.44%. There's lots of stuff over here.
we'd like to be doing stuff like that right now, Gru, but for the majority of our regulars, it's still just not time to get in and play yet.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Whole bunch of Dolovine all. Rugen says, you guys still mostly use TeamSpeak, right? Why use that over Discord?
Glad you asked.
That's a good question. Because...
Okay, Bambi, I'll baseline it.
We use both, but we use TeamSpeak specifically for voice. And the main reason is Discord just does not have the permissions / complexity features needed for good communication. Like with TeamSpeak, you can set up whisper lists and hotkeys for individual targets to specifically communicate with specific people on the server, or specific server groups, or specific channels, or nested channels. Yes, keep talking me with that whisper. Bambi can't hear you when you do that.
Chat and shit, I see.
So it allows you to set up a lot of different things. It allows you to be a lot more efficient with communications. Like if you were in a squad and you were in like fire teams or something, and say like in PlanetSide, TeamSpeak allows you to have channels set up that allow you to specifically set a hotkey per fire team, or you could go fire team leads only, or like, if you're flying around in a wing, you could do wing leaders only, or you could do cap ships only, or however you want to set up your communications. You just can't do anything like that in Discord. Discord's a great social hub, but it's not a very good communications hub. That said, Discord streaming, which is what we're using right now to get the secondary point of view in, is definitely really awesome because it's extremely low latency. You can tell on the stream just how low latency it is.
I got a 600 mass, 100% agresium. Yeah, that was a good crack.
I'm cracking a 27 agresium 424 aluminum.
Yes.
Woo!
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
What happened?
I think I just smacked Bill with a rock.
Oof.
He did. My shields are fine.
Oh my god, it's still flying.
Griffin says, and you combine the keys for each voice whisper list to the Cougars, I'm guessing. Discord is not great for more than 4 people in one voice channel. Yep, you can bind them to anything. Any kind of hotkey on any device, any joystick, any keyboard, any mouse button. You can manage changing channels through hotkeys. in TeamSpeak as well. You can enable and disable like channel commander, priority speakers, things like that. So you don't even have to tab out. So that's really nice.
This 600 mass 100% agresium is too good to not crack perfectly.
Plus, one cool thing with TeamSpeak is that's how I do the HUD for the stream that shows who's talking.
I can't pick up any of this. Not letting me.
You can use server and client queries on TeamSpeak that allow you to pull the data right out of it too. Like right now, TeamSpeak is running on this MFD down here. Just depends on what you want. Lots of diamond over here, but... Rugen says, do you have any plans to do a full walkthrough of each panel and what you use it for in each application? Seeing the function of all those buttons plus a more visual representation of how you manage Twitch, TeamSpeak, and the targeting computer would be super cool video/stream. Yeah, that's definitely something I can do.
You'd have to preface it with, you know, warning, this is a deep dive. It's going to be an hour. If you don't care, click away now.
I do kind of want to do I do kind of want to do like a key binding video as well, or control bind or whatever video, because there's some really cool things you can do with control binds. Like, for example, the analog brake lever on the Alpha that I have. When you're in gravity, if you want to land, you don't even have to thrust down. You can just pull back on that. If you just bind the lever to acceleration limiter, you can just pull back on the lever and you'll just slowly sink to the ground.
Here's a 100% agresium here. I've already scooped up a couple, so you can have this one.
If I can mine anything, because this is still not doing nothing. Let me try this. Let me try a different rock.
I'm gonna take a break.
All right. Set for speed limiter. Speed limiter relative. So that allows you to adjust the speed limiter up and down. The other axis controls zoom. Single press of the left delta gives you afterburn of the trigger. Second stage of the trigger gives you automatic speed limiter release. So it allows you to go all the way up to maximum. Why not another alpha? Well, I had the Delta first, and the Delta's got the centered mini stick on it, which is much nicer for using it for the other half of what I use it for, which is not using a keyboard.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Because I control all the on-foot and EVA movement using the Delta.
Landing complete. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Come on.
Can you set up a little voice bite to chirp out "You have entered power drive" when you hit your limiter release?
Yes, I could actually.
I recommend Feather Touch.
I am Lee Carvalho, and this is my Vanguard. But yeah, like, cause I'm using the mini stick to control on-foot movement, so that gives you the advantage of analog movement for foot, and still you can mouse aim. But like for EVA, I roll with the Delta and strafe up and strafe down. So having that centered mini stick is just more ergonomic for that. I've also got key binding set up for like dropping things, so if I just want to drop what's in my hand, I don't even have to go into inner thought to do it. So all that's really convenient. When you're aiming with a gun, going left and right on the Delta also allows you to lean as well. Kind of the same thing when prone. Lets you roll. You can bind that to whatever, but it's just natural feeling that way. How full was your cargo hold, Bambi? Can't speak. How full was your cargo hold, Bambi?
It got up to 40% and then it bugged out.
Ah. Well, at least it didn't explode, so.
That's nice. I've only exploded a ship once, and that's when I foolishly took on a, hey, we need you to take down this comm station for us.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it.
They were like, warning, government property. I was like, no, it's fine. Well, that was... I only had 40%, but it was worth 20k. Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
You put a decent drill head on it.
Yeah, I suppose being able to upgrade the mining head is kind of important too.
Because I play this game a lot alone.
You don't have to anymore. Groovy says, yeah, I am mapping out all of the controls and planning keybinds for when I build my pit. So I will be using dual alphas when they get here in a couple weeks. Cool. The alpha is great. The alpha is great. I wish there was like a Constellation beta or Constellation whatever that sort of took the best aspects of the Delta and the best aspects of the Alpha. Because if I could have like a brake lever on the Delta and like a centered mini stick, it would just be perfect for what I want to use it for. So
You just don't have a keyboard there, do you? I didn't even realize that.
nope. I mean I do, but
Oh, is it like slid under somewhere? Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
remember now.
yeah, I do have a keyboard, but you know,
Star Citizen, you don't really need one.
yeah, not
Alright.
not with the setup anyway. If they did that, it'd basically be an A10P grip, pilot grip. Yeah.
What time is it? 2 o'clock? I'm gonna go get a beer.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do for now is shut things down and come back a little bit later. And maybe take a look at, maybe I'll double check and see when they're doing the next PTU thing, because I want to check out that show floor. So we might check out that after the break. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen those emotes before, Rukin. That's awesome. Alright. Shutting it down for now, and we'll be back.